To kick it off, you're announcing this new lease program across, I believe, all of your models. You want to make it more accessible. So what are we talking about numbers here in terms of expanding the purchases, expanding the market here?
Well, this is a very exciting moment for us. And we know the importance of finance. We know the importance of leasing in particular to the ownership in the US market. And so for us, with this alliance that we're announcing today with Ally Financial, this is the first opportunity that customers will have, certainly for purchasing an Aston Martin through a manufacturer-backed program. So for us, for the first time being on the consideration list for those customers buying a luxury sports car is very important. And obviously what we're hoping to do is drive some more retail opportunities through our 37-strong dealer network.
But could it possibly at all, I mean, you're such an exclusive ultra-luxury brand, could it in any way jeopardize that image?
Aston Martin is exclusive and it will remain exclusive. We're looking to broaden our appeal, and we're certainly attempting to broaden our position and the increase that we can appeal to in terms of the breadth of the audience that is there. This is an added dimension to the brand. Customers today often find their own finance and through their dealers, and this is really a means by doing it through a manufacturer-backed program, both in terms of the convenience but also in terms of the confidence.
Yeah, Julian, you know, luxury buyers, 55% of luxury car drivers lease their cars. So it opens up a massive market to you. And I'm pretty sure everyone cross-shops Porsche Carrera with an Aston Martin Vantage, Porsche Panamera, maybe with a Rapide, although Rapide is a little bit more car than the Panamera. Porsche sells 187,000 cars a year. You guys only do 4,000. Doesn't this give you room to grow that number a lot?
Well, exactly as you say, Matt. I think if we look at it today, the US market is the largest retail market for Aston Martin globally. We do probably about 25% of those global sales here in the US. So to your point in terms of that 50 to 55%, that's certainly what our dealers are telling us, and bearing in mind that a number of them have multi-franchise luxury brands as well. And it's also our own market analysis. So for us, it may not all be incremental, but certainly there is some opportunity for us to grow, and we're very confident, very excited in that opportunity.
Well, and you got another cash injection yesterday. Headlines across the terminal that you're getting another $300 million and change to build the DBX, which will be kind of a small crossover sports car. Will you build that here in the U.S.? I've heard mumblings about that possibility.
Well, this is very early days in terms of that project. And of course, let's not forget that $300 million goes on top of the $800 million that we're already investing over the next 5 years in terms of our sports car program. So exciting times for us. In the fullness of time, obviously, we will look and establish where we're the most opportune places in terms of the build of that car. But our focus in this instance is really in terms of driving our business, increasing our business, and the opportunities that something like this new leasing program will afford. And just to put that in perspective, I think if we look at it across the models that we've got today, if it is a typical lease that someone is looking for, a conventional lease on a 36-month with a 10% down on a V8 Vantage, for example, that would be around $1,300 a month. For a V12 Vantage, which is our more extreme sports car, that's about $1,900 a month. And for our four-door Rapide that you mentioned there, that's about $2,300 a month. So, again, very competitive in the segment.
All right. By the way, what's
I just say the V8 Vantage?
Well, I was going to say, what's the model you like?
So the V8 Vantage is one of the greatest sports cars I've ever driven. Okay. The analog feel, the connection to the road is just unbeaten. I haven't driven the V12 Vantage S, but Julian, I would love to.
Well, certainly the V12 Vantage, everything that you enjoy about the V8 is on steroids in the V12. It is our extreme performance car, 0 to 60, 3.7 seconds,
right.
205
okay,
miles an
enough.
hour.
I'm tired of this car talk. Okay, enough.
You're tired of car talk?